Here we have a quadrilateral ABCD circumscribing a circle whose radius is 10 centimeters. Now what else do we know about this quadrilateral? One of its sides is 38 centimeter and two of its sides are perpendicular to one another. What we need to find is the side AB. Now one more information is given. CR is given as 27 centimeter. But then do you see what CR is? It is actually the tangent from the point C to the circle. Now that is not the only tangent from C to the circle, right? What is the other tangent? CQ. Both CR and CQ are the tangents to the circle from the same external point, which means what? Both of them are equal. Now we have found out that CQ is 27, but the whole line segment CB is 38 centimeters. If this is 27, that means what? This line segment here QB is what? 11 centimeters. It will be 38 minus 27. But then what is BQ? It is the tangent from the point B to the circle, but that is not the only tangent, right? There is another tangent which is BP, which means what? Both the tangents from the same external point to the circle are equal to one another, which means PB is also 11 centimeter. What we need is the whole side AB. We have just got this much. We have got this much as 11. Now we have still not used the information that AD is perpendicular to AB and 10 is the radius of the circle. Let us use them also. How do we use them? Let us construct a quadrilateral, a smaller quadrilateral OSAP. Then what do you see? OP is the radius, AP is the tangent, which means what? At the point of contact they are perpendicular to one another, the radius and the tangent. But then that is not the only tangent, right? Here AS is also a tangent, OS is also a radius. So at the point of contact, OS will also be perpendicular to OA, which means in a quadrilateral you have three right angles. The sum of angles of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degrees. So all the three of them added will give you 270 degrees, which means the last of this angle here is also 90 degrees. Now here you have the quadrilateral OSAP with all of its four sides 90 degrees, which means it is not just any ordinary quadrilateral, it is a rectangle, which means what? Its opposite sides will be same. Its opposite sides will be equal to one another, which means if this is 10, AP will also be 10. So this much is 10, this much is 11. So AB will actually be 21 centimeters. Now that is the result that we are looking for. But if you are one of those people who want more in life, you are not just happy with OSAP being a rectangle, you want more from it, there is an interesting thing I want to tell you. It is not just a rectangle, it is actually a square. Can you tell me why? What is the difference? In a rectangle, only the opposite sides will be equal to one another. But then what do you see here? If this much is 10, OP is also 10, right? So both of them will be 10. AP is what? A tangent, but AS is also tangent from the same external point to the same circle, right? So that means if this is 10, this will be 10. All the four of them are 10. So what we have got is not just a rectangle, it is much more than that. It is a square. It's interesting, isn't it? So that's all for today. Till I meet you again, you take care. Assalamu alaikum.